Did we thank Ella for her Pops hug?
Oh my post that says, Pepsi, there really is nothing that can replace. It's whimsical. Work my way back up to the camera here. Here we go. Mama say for kid. Here you go. Ty, is it coiled? Because you've got tin foil underneath the whole pan. Is that correct?
Yeah, maybe.
Never mind the foil. The foil's fine. Let's see. Oh my.
Oh.
Go open the door down the hall, the fire escape door.
Oh my gosh, no, don't go out there because you're gonna set that. Oh my gosh. Just keep the door closed. We do not want to set off the fire alarm in the hall.
Am I going on? I know.
Thin Pyrex. Oh! Hey! We don't need to go through the bell again. We don't need to go through the bell again. How is everybody today? Happy whatever day it is. I don't even know what day it is anymore. You guys, we have had quite the experience. Let me tell you, can you guys hear me okay, first of all? And how is the service? I don't even know how the service is. I am tethering off of my phone. Maybe I am. It doesn't even say I'm connected. Am I connected?
You connect your...
I don't know who I'm connected to. I'm connected to somebody. But here we go. For whom does the bell toll? We're good. Are you guys safe? Okay, let me just tell you what a freaking crazy night. Oh my gosh. You guys, the whole hotel saga gets better and better every single day. Wow, where do we begin? So I get ready to do the broadcast for tonight, right? So I'm coming over here to this very table right here, and I'm pulling the chair out to get set up for the broadcast. And I pull the chair out, and I'm like, what is that underneath the desk? I'm like, there's something under the desk, and there's a big old turd. Right? I mean, turd. There's a turd under the desk. So you're a wee bit fuzzy. That's okay, you guys. We are.
So was the turd.
So was the turd. Yep. So was the turd. Am I fuzzy? Look on your end. Check my house out. You're not connected to me, are you? My Wi-Fi, my Bluetooth, or my hotspot. And so, anyways, the turd was just sitting there staring at me. I'm like, what do we do about this here? So rewind, yesterday, we checked into this lovely Holiday Inn, right? Like, mind you, we spent over $300 to book this hotel. $300, $300, right? In any normal city and normal state, $300 would get you a pretty nice hotel room. Like all the amenities, everything. But it was $300 here. For this place. So we walk in the front, and I'm like, oh, this is not bad. Like up there where you check in at the main hotel, it was pretty decent. But the second we started to walk to the back, the carpet started to get shady. Everything started to get shady. Then it started to smell like smoke. Like the hall was filled with smoke. And I'm like, what is going on here? And then I check into this hotel room, and it literally was filled with smoke. It was like, holy cow, this is smoky. What is going on here? Like enough to give me a headache. Like it was really smoky. So I went back up front to let them know. I'm like, hey, I know this is a smoke-free hotel, and I don't care if you smoke, whatever. I just don't love smoke. But so I'm like, hey, I know this is a smoke-free hotel. What can we do about this? Can I get a different room, maybe in like a different part
Wait,
of the hotel?
Bart says, "Wait to see what's under the pillow." Look,
Oh!
what I am
Yes.
like.
Under the pillow is a whole nother, like we turned down one of the bed and there was still hair in the bed. That's a whole nother story.
Like, how many like Bart? Which one should I check?
Yes, which one should he check? Right? There's a lot. So where Cheech and Chong having a party? Yes. Okay. Let me get back to this story here. So I go up front to talk to them, and I'm like, "Hey, can you just move us to a different room, maybe that doesn't smell of smoke?" I mean, $309 is not cheap to spend on a hotel room, right? And the lady just like had a perma smile. She's just like, hi, welcome to Holiday Inn. Thank you. What do you want me to do? I'm like, oh, I'm just seeing if you could like trade rooms for us or do something. And she's like, oh, no, I can't switch your room. I can't switch your room. I'm like, oh, well, can you cancel my reservation then? And she's like, huh, no, we do not offer any type of cancellations or refund. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, what are my options? Because this is obviously not as advertised, and the room is filled with smoke. I'm like, this is not cool, not cool. And she's like, oh, you're gonna have to go through Priceline because you booked it through Priceline. I'm like, great. So I spend the next like 3 hours on not only on not even on the phone, but over chat. Priceline likes to do their chats, right? And I explained everything to them, and I posted some of the photos of the conversation that I had with Priceline on Twitter because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And anyways, so I'm like, help! I need help, and they're like, oh, your safety. Let me read exactly what they said to me. This is hilarious. They're like, your safety is our top concern. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Let me pull it up because this was hilarious. Where did it go? Where did it go? Right here. Okay. So I told them what was going on. I was like, hey, it's filled with smoke and this is not what we wanted. And then they sent me this message right here. So it says, I am so sorry to hear that. And I do understand that there are things that may not fall into place, but your safety is our top priority. Let me get into it. Allow me one moment as I'm going to check your reservation here. Long story short, she checks my reservation and she's like, oh, I'm going to give you a 15% discount, but let me keep checking to see what we can do. I'm like, on my next visit. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. So then she hangs up. For some reason, I get disconnected. And I'm like, they're taking forever. And I'm like, hey, can you help me still? I'm waiting. Somebody else comes on. I'll get to that in just a minute. So then somebody else pops up and is like, give me your itinerary number and let me research what's happened. And I'm like, can you not read the history? So I have to explain again what happened to the new person. And the new person is like, oh, you already accepted a 15% discount. There's not anything else I can do. I'm like, no. Am I frozen, y'all? That's weird. I don't know what other device we connected. Guys, let me see.
I'm not connected to Wi-Fi.
I don't know. You guys, I suddenly really I think my Wi-Fi is bad. No, it's very glitchy. Let's see what I do to fix this. You guys, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen here? Who knows? There we go. I think I'm coming back. Is it coming back? Maybe enough to continue the conversation. It's getting fuzzy. It's getting fuzzy. Can I connect? How's your Wi-Fi? How's your signals?
3.
Oh, see, I have 1. Can I connect to yours? Let me connect to Piano Man, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. He's turning it on. He's making it discoverable. Let's try.
Mm-hmm. It's on.
Okay, it's not discoverable yet.
And it's just been on the whole time.
I know,
Wi-Fi's off.
you have to reset it. Make your personal hotspot discoverable. You know how to do that?
Allow others to join.
Uh-huh. Are you Verizon SM9N95OU? Do you have yours named?
9PAD YO4I3Y6D.
No. Do you have it named like Wilson or something? Your SM-N5OU-797D. Can you hurry and rename it? That'll help it. You guys, we're trying to work on the Wi-Fi real quick so we can continue this hilarious conversation, because I have some funny video to show you. I'm not going to show you all the video, but it's just hilarious. We can hear you. Okay. Okay. Oh, all of a sudden I'm back and it's looking good.
Pianoman 50, and now you're connected to me.
Okay. Yes, it looks great.
Or actually, I'm connected to you.
Yes, you're connecting me. So turn off, forget the network, me.
Yeah. My personal hotspots should say Pianoman 50.
I see Piano Man or Wilson's iPhone.
Yeah.
It says you're not connectable, not discoverable.
I just hit maximize compatibility.
Ella, we love llama stays. Okay. Anyways, well, it looks like my Wi-Fi is working in, so we'll wait and see what happens. If it goes bad again, we'll try something different. Okay. So, anyways, I go up front, and the lady's like, "There's nothing I can do for you. Get on with Priceline." And Priceline's like, let us research this. I will call the hotel and see what we can do for you. Then I get a message from them that says, "Oh, sorry, I can't get a hold of the hotel." I'm like, "Well, did you call them?" They're like, "I have forwarded this on to our escalation group. They will get back to you within 3 to 5 business days." I'm like, well, a lot of good that does us, right? 3 to 5 business days. Can't use the motel's Wi-Fi. You guys, I get the biggest warnings when I go to connect to the hotel's Wi-Fi. It says this Wi-Fi network has been compromised. And it literally tells us that, didn't it?
Yes.
It's like, are you sure? Apple gives like a huge warning. It's like, this hotel Wi-Fi is compromised. And they said it's been compromised for at least 30 days. So I was like, I don't think I want to connect to the hotel's Wi-Fi because you never know. So anyways, I finally figure that Priceline's not going to do anything for us. Holiday Inn's not going to do anything for us. We're just going to be stuck here. So we turned the air on as high as we could, and we just dealt with the smoke, like really smoky room. And like it smells like a casino, to be honest with you. However, then we go and read the reviews for this hotel, right? We read the reviews. Oh my gosh. Like, I wish, can I use your iPad to read some of the reviews on Yelp?
I don't have any internet.
Can it connect to your phone? Is that a possibility? I have to read the reviews to you guys.
Your phone not work?
Huh? Well, I don't want to screw my phone up because my computer's running it. You know, like the last time I started using my phone, it like stopped my. I don't have to use your iPad. It's okay.
I'll get it.
So, anyways, there is quite the reviews on Yelp. How can they charge so much? Because, Mom, it is their hot and heavy season here in Vermont. Everybody's coming to look at the leaves, and there is literally no other place available. Well, there wasn't any place available on Sunday. There was places available on tonight and tomorrow night. But over the weekend, the whole state was completely sold out, right? I always read reviews before using a hotel. I should have read the reviews, but I just didn't because there was only this hotel available. There wasn't any other hotels. Everything else in the state was like $400 to $600, right? Because everybody wants to come and see the leaves. It's crazy. Oh, my
Well,
series.
that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here. I know. Absolutely. High season and no other availability. That is the correct answer. So, long story short, nothing has happened. Like, shame on Priceline and Holiday Inn. Like, seriously, like, what the heck? So, story gets even better. I tried to broadcast this earlier. So, we call the front desk and we're like, hey, there's a big pile of poop underneath the desk. Not a big pile, but a pile of poop or a turd, a log. Something laid some timber under this desk. We're just gonna go with that, right? So we call up there and we get the guy on the phone, and he's like, "Oh," he just didn't even know what to think. He's just like, "What in the world is going on?" And so he's like, "Call me back in 10 to 15 minutes." We're like, "Okay, we'll call you back in 10 to 15 minutes." And we call back, and he's like, "Okay, I am gonna move you to another room." So it took poop moving us to another room, right?
It won't connect to Yelp.
It won't connect to Yelp. Oh no. Okay. Well, anyways, will it connect to the internet? Oh, okay.
I mean, I've got it on my hotspot, but there's nothing.
Oh, alrighty. I'll try to use my phone. If it messes it up, you guys, we'll deal with it. So, he's like, "Okay, come up and get the new key." Ellen, how's it going? And I'm like, "Okay, we'll go get the new key and go see what the new room's like." We're like, "Yes, a new room, right?" And we're like, "Okay, that's gonna be great. Maybe it'll get us out of this smoke-filled hallway that we're in, and they'll put us in a different part of the hotel, right?" So we go get the key, and we open up the door and walk in, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, it's really mildewy in here. It smells really bad. There's a big old hole in the door, big old hole in the bathroom door. Looked like somebody shot through it with a shotgun. Like somebody had a fight in there." And I'm like, "Okay." So I go to turn the AC unit on and the air just to try to kind of flush the room out. I'm like, "Okay, we're gonna flush the room out." And the air conditioner's not working. We're like, "Oh no." Like, I'm trying every button to see if I can get the air conditioner to work or the heater or anything. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. We're like, "Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do?" Like, it's still kind of toasty and hot and humid in these rooms. We need to have airflow, right, to sleep decently. And so I was like, I gotta go back up and talk to the guy up front. And so we go up front to talk to him. I gotta play that part on the video. I gotta play a part on the video for you guys. But I think it's going to mess up my Wi-Fi. I hope it doesn't. Let me try this. Okay. Let's see if I can find this. This is hilarious. Okay. So I'm walking up to the front to tell the guy again that the AC, the air is not working in the room, right? And all of a sudden we hear like a fight happening, like an argument going on with the guy up at the front desk and somebody else. And we're like, "Oh no, what's going on? Like, what's happening here?" And I'm videoing the whole thing because I'm just like, as a broadcaster, that's what you do. You just video it. You got to listen to this. You got to listen to this. This is funny. Are you ready to hear this? So we're walking up. We're like, "Oh, what's happening?" Here we go.
I'm trying to block out. Stay out of my face.
I'm trying to clock out. Stay out of my face. That's what the lady said. So then I'm like, oh hell, she's gonna come out here. So I like walk forward. I'm like, oh.
Okay, we're back. So the air, like it won't work in that room.
The what?
The air doesn't work.
The air.
Like the air conditioning or anything.
That's all we have.
That's all you have.
It sucks, I know.
I would take if someone could come and I'll tell you the under table shit. I mean, it's dried. It's like a dog variety, you know, like like I would rather have someone clean that up. Right?
And then this lady walks out. Here comes the lady.
My slide does that. I'll let you know.
There she comes. I follow her.
I was just trying to clock out. Dave got up in my face, started yelling at me and spitting at me, and said he is like leaving back out of my space. He can do whatever the hell he wants, and he just pretty much threatening me. And all I was trying to do was clock out, and I told him, "You need to get out of my space. You need to get out of my space."
Do I let him hear what he says?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you guys, I feel like I don't want to throw the guy under the bus. But this next part is like he's trying to hold it all together, right? Are you ready? Okay, let's see what he does. This is Holiday Inn in Vermont. So he's looking up room. Here we go.
Did you see where that woman just went?
Out the front door.
God bless her. She just took the keys with her.
Oh no.
Gosh. I may come down here and see if I got room for the janitor's closet. Got a key.
So now we're walking with him to the janitor's closet. Okay. Are you ready for this? I should just download this to the video and play it. Yeah.
She's having a domestic dispute with her husband and brings it in here.
Oh, no.
And we got, all people with a penis must pay. Every last one of us.
Did you finish the report for that room though? That's the funny
I
question.
wrote it in there.
You,
I wrote it in there.
what did you put in there? I'm just curious.
What I say? I used the professional comment.
Oh, there's. I would have just said there's shit under the table.
Oh, no. That would be below Holiday Inn standard.
And so listen, 123. Maybe you also have a.
Maybe you can figure it out.
It's got like a bit of a mildew smell, but like it sounds like it could be solved by some dehumidifying of the AC. But we just can't figure out how to turn the AC on.
Look, we can open it
We can
up.
open it right here and show you.
Do you want some? I can give you some Lysol to spray in there if you want.
But we just don't know if there's a way we have, like if there is something.
Here's the bullet hole. No, the hole in the. This is the mildewy room.
Yeah, this is there. Yeah, you already know more about it than I do.
We already know more about the AC than him.
And like maybe there's been some wet towels in here, you know, or something. But
Let me get into the janitor closet.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't get the hole in the door.
Part of our commitment to service.
Part of our commitment to service.
Is that it? Okay.
Let's see if I have a key.
He was hilarious. So now he's trying to get in the janitor closet.
If I'm not walking into somebody's room.
Making sure I'm not walking into somebody's room. Yeah, Mom, they usually are great here too. But he is, he said that if he would have typed shit in there, it would have been above Holiday Inn standards, or not up to their standard, below their standards. So
Need some excitement at night, I bet.
I don't do drama anymore.
He's hilarious. Like, he's holding it all together. They need to give this man a raise.
She probably wouldn't come back with the key, huh?
He is, Andrew. Poor guy. Wait, it gets better. Oh, focus. Come on, focus. High security. Look at this. Come on, focus. Focus. Why is it not focusing? Oh, come on. Come on. Focus. So he's like squeezing through the door. And then we just lose him. We're like, oh, where did the guy go? Well,
He's going out this other end.
then look at this. Look at this hallway.
He's gonna clean it. Oh, we can clean
There's just everything. Like somebody left the laundry room open. Look at this. Like somebody's just like, I'm done with work. I'm leaving. Left all this in the hallway. Wait, hear what he says about this.
You still have the key to this room?
No, it's in it.
Oh, unless one of these. Did you come back with two?
Yeah, I had two for that other room.
I'm just gonna check real quick.
See if it is.
He's like, isn't this lovely? She's like, what in the hell?
Did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay.
This is most impressive. You can see the whole guts of the operation. So no, you don't have the key.
You can see the whole guts of the operation.
1145. If you want to leave that stuff here, we can watch it for you.
I would have to account for it.
I'd have to account for it. He wouldn't leave the cleaner.
Let's go stand on this hall.
Wilson, you're dressed like a Czechoslovakian tennis player.
Maybe some of the dollars I just something get me a Coke.
Oh god. Okay, let me see. I fast forward it. So anyways, there's that. Let me see if I can fast forward. So he goes, gets the key. Blah blah blah. And then here he comes. Let's see. Okay, so he's going to get the key real quick. And then, okay, here he comes. Are you guys liking this or should I change it?
dry, but. It's a dry
Trigger
turd.
warning.
We can-
Trigger warning if you don't like poop.
Oh, is it from a dog?
Yeah, looks like it's from a dog. Oh.
And then he's like, where's it at? He can't see. He has to get his flashlight out.
Watch CSI with carry around his old flashlight. Yes. My gloves.
Oh,
Not a mighty.
you get it. You want me to get it?
Where is it?
Right there.
Where is it?
Right there.
So he's spraying it. He's spraying the poop.
Yep, it is.
I'm gonna send it down to the lab.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Well, I hope the entertainment value was
Yes,
nothing.
it is.
No one's at the front
The
desk.
only other thing is we're gonna grab a couple extra towels. Oh my God, no. But I saw them like.
Oh my gosh, no. That's gonna throw off the universe if we grab 2 extra towels. I couldn't miss this. I had to go.
This is like a system here. If you take a towel out there, it's gonna throw off the Would you like a clean one or a dirty one?
Do you have any clean ones left?
You have any clean towels or dirty towels?
Soon. Maybe some of those over there.
No, we didn't get the room for free.
Take a couple home.
Doesn't it remind you of home?
Yeah.
Doesn't this remind you of
This is
home?
our first time to Vermont.
Yes.
He lives in Southwest Utah,
Yeah.
and I tell you, we spent a day looking at the leaves here, and I live in Rochester, New York, not too far
Beautiful.
away. Like, what a spectacular state! Like, it's been.
I've been here for 20 years. I don't even notice the leaves.
They're beautiful today, I tell you.
What else is there to do here?
You interested in history?
Yeah.
Plymouth Notch,
Plymouth Notch.
birthplace of Calvin Coolidge.
Oh, that's why.
It's where he was sworn in as president by his father,
Wow.
and it's completely preserved.
Wow.
You must go there.
Okay.
Plymouth Notch. You go up. You know where Killington is? Up over Killington, down the other side. There's a
We
state
passed by
highway
there
goes to the
today.
Right, you keep going straight. There's a store there. Aspen.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Down in Manchester. Abraham Lincoln's only surviving son, Robert Todd Lincoln, had a house down in Manchester.
Is this Manchester, Vermont, not New Hampshire? Okay.
Just a half an hour down the road.
Okay.
Beautiful estate up on this beautiful mountain.
He's holding the poop in his hand right there.
Okay.
If you want to go down to Bennington, you got the Grandma Moses Museum.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who gives a shit? That's what he said. Grandma
We'll
Moses.
check it out.
Oh
Check it
no.
out. Awesome. Yes. You have a great night.
I keep myself entertained.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, it's still in
Okay,
his hand.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, have a good night. Hello.
Oh, there's the sketch. So this whole hallway is just loaded with people that are living there, we found out. So listen to this. So this is when I first went up. I missed this part. I should have told you this part first.
On the same line with the user.
So he's trying to log into Switch Me Rooms first.
Yeah, you.
Okay, let me start this over. So he couldn't figure out how to log into the computer. Here we go.
I can't put the password on the same line with the user.
Is that Bernie?
It looks like Bernie.
Yeah, you just can't help some people either. Like, I hear you. You come and you go home, right?
Yeah, I have to do that. I've worried myself out of too many jobs.
Yep, I hear you.
Good jobs too.
It's not worth it.
So let's see, what am I doing here? You are in-house guests, front desk in-house guests, and you are room 145. Yep. Oh, what a brain! You got it. This coffee is really kicking in. You got the all-nighter. Options. There's options here. Room move.
Thomas, you would.
Well, I don't need to hold you up on this. I could just. You're fine. You're fine. No, I just go make you your key, and then I'll sit here and ponder this. Do you have to put the reason in? Oh, yeah, upper management will take that right into under advisement. What are you going to put on it? Poop under the table. It wouldn't faze them.
It wouldn't faze them.
We were quite surprised. I just pulled the table. Pull the chair out there. You need 2 keys, right? Yes. How many nights you here? Just we were here. We slept in that room last night with it. So you're here for one more? One more. Yep. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
He's holding it together, Andrew.
Cards.
You know what? This is our karma for getting that amazing room in Florida for 2 nights.
Yeah.
Insert card.
Insert card.
Just like I knew what I was doing. You do know what you're doing, right? What room number now? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, where are we at on here? So you'll go by 1, 2, 3 on your way back to your room. Oh, okay. That sounds good. 1, 2, 3. I just went in there. There is one little hole in the bathroom door, but
he knows the room.
So we'll have to get a bathroom hole door filler. Gotcha. From another hotel to. Oh. It's a specialty. God bless you for what you do. So hang in there. All righty. Take care. Have a good night. By 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe I'll figure out this room change. Just make sure you get the right note in there. Yeah. So they know what it is, right? Yeah, take care. See ya.
Oh, gosh, guys. So, anyways, that was our experience for the last 2 days. Well, yesterday and today, and especially tonight. So that guy is a class act. I have no complaints about him at all, and it's because of him that I'm not even really bugged. He was definitely more than helpful in the situation. That's right, Chris. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that they wouldn't be more accommodating to us to help us out, and especially Priceline too, right? Like, I'm just super, super surprised it's not going to happen. And yeah, at least there isn't not a broken ankle or Pyrex so far. I know that is very true. That is very, very true. So I would have asked for a discount. We did, Des. We asked for a discount. We asked for a refund. We asked for room changes. And guess where we're at? We're back in the same room.
Blaine, you're sitting 5 inches from shit.
I'm sitting where the poop was, the smoke-filled room, the hairy bed, everything. We found out that this place is kind of contracted out to be a low-income housing, this wing that we're in. So, and then review said, watch your parking lot. Don't leave any valuables in the car. Hey, what an experience. We'll never forget it. It's all Nellie's fault, right? Check for bed bugs. Oh, Debbie, yes, there's bed bugs. There's everything.
We did check.
Yeah, Piano Man's got red marks all over his legs somewhere. I'd be out of there, Debbie, yes, but where else are we going to go, right? Yeah, we thought about sleeping in the car, camping under the stars. I guess we could have. But it's cold tonight. It's cold. You're in a low-income housing hotel. Oh, well, it's a Holiday Inn. Who expected that? But I guess they contracted out. They've turned it into an extended stay.
We literally could have gotten the Econo Lodge, the Best Westerns, for cheaper, but we chose this place.
Yeah, we could have got Econo Lodge or Best Western, but we're like, oh, Holiday Inn's great, right? Like we thought that it would be better, and we're like $300. Oh, that price is going to get us a room service and a nice place to stay. But no, not at all. And then tonight, the Hampton Inn, which is like brand new, they put up a wall, a makeshift wall between this hotel and their hotel. I'm not kidding you. You think I'm kidding you, but they're not. I'm not. They put up a makeshift wall to keep the riffraff off of their grass next door. It like ends halfway down the building, and it looks like they just put it in with some posts. So yeah, I would have stayed at Weston. Yep, I would have bought a tent and a couple sleeping bags. Yeah, we're like, well, we're into it, $300. So let's stay here. Let's make it work, right? Oh, Lenny, I'm sure there's some hookers nearby. What did that app tell you? How many people did you find on it? I'm just kidding.
Well, after I showed you that,
Oh,
that
okay.
picture of you,
Yeah. I didn't know that bed bugs were real until I moved to Connecticut. Yeah, bed bugs are real. Absolutely.
were you a Connecticut?
You,
Connecticut.
you were Connecticuted. Yes, trivia question. We were trying to figure out earlier what people from Connecticut were called, and we figured out they were called what?
Connecticutians.
Connecticutians.
Or Connecticuters.
Or
Or
Connecticuters.
nutmeggers.
Nutmeggers. That's what people from Connecticut are called. Connecticutians. I had no idea. We couldn't figure it out, but yeah. Okay, let me see if I can read some of the reviews of this hotel. Okay, let's pull up some of them. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt my service. Hotels. Let me read these to you because they're quite funny. Oh, the Hampton Inn next door is wonderful. Okay, so it's at a 2-star. It's at a 2-star right now. There it is, Holiday Inn, Rutland, Killington area. Oh, Thomas says they're called cutters. Cutters. I call them kinetic nuts. That's what Andrew calls them. Didn't you guys do a review? Yes, we did a review too. Theo, how's it going? Okay, here we go. I need to update my review actually. My original review says absolute terrible smelling room and hallways. This hotel claims to be smoke free, but the halls were filled with smoke and the room smelled like smoke. Spoke to the staff in the front counter asking for help, and they refused to do anything. Would not stay here again. The hotel room might as well be considered a smoking room. Absolutely sketchy place. So, yeah. Okay, here's the next one. All right. First off, kind staff was apologetic. So maybe they had Dave. His name was Dave, right?
It was.
Maybe they had Dave, apologetic and genuinely concerned about why I wouldn't stay the night. I do not recommend this place for anyone with kids. Smelled of cigarettes upon entering rooms, were loud, and guests in the adjacent room were smoking. There was a hole in the wall. Oh, they had a hole in the wall too. A couple bugs smashed on the walls, splatters, and stained towels. The room and furniture were in poor shape. However, the bed seemed very comfortable. So if you just need a place to crash and don't mind the atmosphere, this place would probably work fine for you, even if you got a couple bed bites. Okay, here's their pictures. There is some dead bugs on the bed right there. Here are, let's see what. Oh, here's the towels. So these are all pictures. Let's see. There's the stained towels right there. Here are spiders and splatters. So there's a splatter on the lamp and a spider that's been smashed right there. And then there's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall where the men can see them all something like that. So there's that one. Okay, let's get the next review. Buyer beware. Buyer beware. This place is literally filled with people mostly addicted to drugs, living for free on the great state of Vermont. This is a very dangerous location. Seriously, beware. If you don't believe me, Google it. They have had almost 300 police calls in the past 3 months. Robberies, carjackings, muggings. Be very careful. You think I'm kidding? That's an actual review. Guys, I don't know. Okay, here's the next one. Not a good hotel, really sketchy, and the room smelled like drugs. Don't stay here, even if there's nothing else in town. Oh my hell. There's that one right there. Not good hotel, really sketchy. Right there. What town is this? Rutland. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm going to see if I can read it while you look at it. Here we go. Rooms were a little subpar, but it's just a place for us to put our heads down for the night so we can be rested enough to enjoy snowboarding the next day. The place is a bit rustic, clearly needs much needed updating. Oh, updating. Um, we also got placed right next to really noisy people till 2 a.m. hearing all sorts of loud conversations. The rooms also need to be fumigated. Fumigated. We had to Febreze our rollerboards and snowboards bags when we got back. Oh, you guys. Let me see. It's all right. Served its main primary purpose. The front desk was really nice, hence the second stair. Other than that, I wouldn't stay here ever again. Thank you so much for reading my review. I hope it was useful. I'm going to say it was useful. Let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. These get funny, right? Oh, here we go. Currently here and horrified. The franchise owner should be ashamed. COVID or not, I won't take my shoes off and tempted to leave and pay somewhere else. Out my window is a party near the trash. Oh my, well, outside with whoever is wandering the parking lot. The toilet runs and the faucet is about to fall off the wall. The picture is of the petri dish couch with human stains on it. Toss this thing in the trash. There's stains of red. Who knows what's on the carpet? The hallway stinks like cigarettes. Front desk staff are nice. If this hotel is being used to house unhomed people, it should not be open to others. I can't imagine if my elderly parents or family with children had the misfortune of staying here due to the brand name. I usually vet where I stay and failed to read the other reviews that are similar. Didn't feel safe leaving my car out back where I could see it due to the people hanging out there all day/night. The locals we spoke with confirmed this place is used as housing and the area not being safe. We stayed at a different Holiday Inn the night before, and it was completely the opposite. Clean, updated, safe. Do not stay here. Okay, you want to see the pictures? Okay. Here's the pictures. Here's the pictures. There's the couch. Yeah, Holiday Inns are usually good, you guys. That's why we were like, what the hell? Here's the party going on in the back, y'all. There's the party. You see the party? There it is. More stains. Anyway, she has a bunch of pictures. Okay, we'll read one more. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, this is a long one. I'll do this one. Avoid this hotel. Old, dirty, and smells like a 70s smoking lounge. I've stayed in nicer motels from the 1940s. This place needs a complete renovation. It is tired and in disrepair. The back door did not lock and was open for anyone to walk in. A bucket was in the hallway catching water from the ceiling. It looked as if it was there a long time. The hallway smelled like smoke despite being smoke free. The toilet did not flush properly. Ooh, we experienced that. You guys, it took Piano Man's turd like an hour to finally go down the toilet. Oh, did I say that out loud? I did, huh?
You like to
I'm
substitute
sorry.
my name for your name because people can look at you and tell how long yours are going to take.
I guess if we don't hear from you both tomorrow, we'll make sure Hollywood makes a good horror movie. Well, you guys, don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. If I could give this hotel a half star, I would. You should run away from this hotel. I will never stay here again. The only thing good about this hotel are most of the people who work here. First of all, my husband and I made the mistake of going where the rest of the bowling alley to this hotel, since this is the hotel everyone typically stays at. Never again will we make that mistake. Should we go to Rutland? We stayed here in March of 2020. That weekend started out horrible with the room having no heat. Oh my gosh, they didn't have heat. They would froze their little knickers off. And it was about 10 degrees outside. The only saving grace was the maintenance man came and snuggled with me. Oh, she got a little snuggle with the maintenance man. You guys, just kidding you. So the only saving grace, the maintenance man who brought in heaters. So they plugged in a heater and ended up fixing the heat the very next day. My favorite was finding the used breathe right strip from the person prior stuck to the bottom of the pillow. Oh my hell, you know those breathe right strips that's stuck to the bottom of her pillow. Okay, my favorite was finding the used breathe right strip from the person prior stuck to the bottom of the pillow. Disgusting. Clearly, the maids aren't cleaning. The floors in the hallways are so uneven. I almost felt yes, they are so uneven. Multiple times walking in them. The breakfast was okay, nothing to write home about. Actually, it was terrible. I bit into my apple and there was a worm. Oh, okay. The pool was green. Didn't go in for fear of contracting a disease. The hot tub was also cold and green. Nope, never again. I've learned my lesson, and don't even get me started on the lack of restaurants in this town. That is true. Okay, here is the pool is very green, very, very green. Look at the green mold right there. Oh, she got a little something, something. Oh, look at the hot tub. Can you see how green that is? There's the green hot tub. Health inspector should be called in and prosecute these owners. Anna, something needs to be done. This is terrible. Like, yeah, you guys, I don't know. Like, but we're staying here. We're staying here for some odd reason. We're doing it. Okay, here's the next one.
I'm glad I brought my hammock. I'm hanging from the ceiling.
You're hanging from the ceiling? Yes. Unfortunately, we had no choice but to book this hotel as this was our only choose on the last minute booking. You guys, seriously, this was the only thing left for us too. Holiday Inns are usually decent, but this is not one of those. The rooms really need revamping. Our bathroom is gross. The paint in the tub is cheap, and they covered it with rubber mats. There are crazy cracks and missing grout in bathroom mold. Yes, there was. There is in ours too. The curtain looks like something had thrown up on them, red spots and ripped. The carpet looks like it hasn't been cleaned ever. Thank God I brought slippers. Yuck, yuck. Pool areas also not well kept. No pool towels, dirty ones laying around. Advertising a jacuzzi was false. It was cold and green. Customer service is horrible. Called twice for extra towels. We know why. You just walk in and self-service towels if you can find it through the sheets. Huh. Sorry if I'm missing your call or your do not partake in the continental breakfast. I know you got it wrong. That was the pea soup. Yes. Holiday Inn in New York City was really clean and modern. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Here we go. Honestly, they have many more hotels here to compete with. How are they surviving with the bare minimum? Because they're providing it for low income housing. We found that out. Like, and the workers, you guys, actually live here. So I think they probably trade housing for work. I think that's what's happening. Nowadays, it's all about please the customer and best service here. They don't even attempt anything as such. Okay, two more, and then I'll let you guys go because I need to get to bed. What time is it? Oh my hell, it's almost midnight. You guys, we've been at this all day, right? Or all evening. Unfortunately, our stay at this hotel was a letdown. First, the Wi-Fi is very inconsistent with connection dropping every 15 minutes. So it's a good thing I didn't do anything with that. Yes, sis, thank you. Or so, accompanied by slow speeds. This is actually important to me because my cell reception does not get LTE in Rutland. So I'm pretty dependent on the Wi-Fi to get work done. I understand that hotel Wi-Fi isn't the best. Okay, anyways, he doesn't like the Wi-Fi. Here we go. Second, it feels like they ran out of hot water. The hot tub was more like lukewarm tub. Oh, he got in the hot tub. Mm-mm. When trying to take a shower in the room, I'd let the water run for close to 10 minutes before the water turned from cold to tepid. Tepid? In my opinion, having warm running water is a basic necessity. Service was decent. The hotel gets a pass from me next. Oh, he was nice. Oh, here we go. Pretty divey hotel Holiday Inn, which unfortunately seems to be the standard with the aging Holiday Inn brand. That could be the truth. Avoid filthy. Oh, mice in my room. Maybe that was a mouse turd. They might be living here for quite some time, you guys. They ran in under the door, 2-inch gap into the room from the hall and maintenance room where all the towels and sheets are kept. We're right here. There's a 2-inch gap under our door.
That's why I put a towel there last night.
Oh my hell, you guys. Oh. From the hall, and one crawled out of the heater in the room. I was there on business trip with a dozen other people, half of whom also had mice, and one of my colleagues had bait traps in his room. I barely slept because I could hear them squeaking and speaking all night. When I told the front desk, the young guy working said, well, it's winter and they're looking for food and warmth. Plus, if I move you, I can't guarantee they won't be in the next room. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Here we go. As if the rodent problem wasn't enough, the ceiling was leaking outside of my room, and the same filthy bucket caught the water for the entire 3-day duration of my stay. I was on a business trip and was required to stay at the hotel. Otherwise, I would have headed across the parking lot to the Hampton Inn.
Well, you got to scale the wall first.
Yes, now they put up a wall between the Hampton Inn. The hallway floor on the first floor is uneven and the floorboards have separated, causing me to twist my ankle twice. You guys, walking down this hall.
User error.
It was crazy. It is. It's really crazy. Okay, here we go. A little bit more. The bathroom next to the restaurant has no working lights. I had to crack the door to pee. And the front desk shrugged and said, yeah, they need to fix it. The morning I left, I grabbed a cup of coffee from the dining room, and after taking 2 sips, I didn't even think it was coffee. What was it? It tasted like soap. Oh no, they didn't fill it with coffee. Oh, I went to put a lid on it, and the management said, oh, hold on, that's not coffee. We've cleaned those and have not put coffee in it. Oh my gosh, so it didn't have coffee in it. It had actual cleaner in it. So I went to the next machine, saw a fat housefly floating in the cup. I'm incredibly disappointed and nauseated by the experience. I barely slept the entire time I was there. There wasn't one thing about the hotel that felt like a Holiday Inn except maybe checking out. Yeah, I'm not going to stay at that motel. Yep, you guys, this is crazy. Oh my word, these people actually had a mouse trap in their room. There it is. Yeah, isn't this crazy? Anyways, you guys kind of get the idea. Reserved rooms. One room only has a Murphy bed and a full-size one.
Murphy.
Oh gosh. Anyways, if you want more funnies, you can go and read them. Do not stay at this hotel ever. I travel for a living 100 days a year, and this Holiday Inn is the worst hotel I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, Ella, thank you for the Rare Gem Award. Des, thanks for the llama. Gosh. Oh, you guys, this is crazy. Crazy. Oh, these people had bed bugs. Arriba. Llama's Day, thank you, Des. Ella, thank you so much for that Rare Gem Award. We do appreciate that. I love you guys. Oh, I know. We have a mouse coming out of the room in here, you guys. Oh, anyways, we have had quite the experience. We'll never forget. We'll never forget this trip, right? You guys will never forget it too. Thanks for the award, you guys. I think we're going to try to get some sleep. Because we check out tomorrow. If we do not make it out, or if you guys do not hear from us again, right? Remember where we're at. Holiday Inn in Rutland, Vermont. Come looking for us. Send help. Just kidding. Yeah, we are going to try to get out of here early and head out to wherever. Stay tuned tomorrow to see where we're going to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Again, thanks to those that gave awards tonight. Oh my goodness, so sweet of you. Ella, Des, Hattie, and Anthony, and Shirley, thank you so much for the awards. We love you guys. Hopefully you got a kick out of it, the broadcast tonight. It was pretty comical. Yeah, I guarantee you they will give you a refund. Lenny, tell me how, because we have tried everything. That's why I tagged them in this video. So we'll see. Eat your breakfast outside of the hotel. Yes. Buy bleach. Yeah, you guys. We pulled the comforter off the top of the bed because the chances are the sheets will actually be washed, right? You're welcome, Mandel. I'll do it for you, but I will need your permission info. Okay, we'll tomorrow. Oh, and Lenny tomorrow. Am I froze? I think I'm froze. Oh, midnight hit and I'm froze, right? Lenny will hit you up tomorrow. So, alrighty, guys. From beautiful Vermont, not so beautiful Holiday Inn. Yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the adventure to continue. Have a great night. Much love to all of you. We'll see you next time right here on the BWN, the Beardo Weirdo Network. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Did we thank Ella for her Peps hug?
Oh my post it says Pepsi, there really is nothing that can replace. It's whimsical. Work my way back up to the camera here. Here we go. Llama Day for Kim. Here you go.
foil because you've got tin foil underneath the whole can. Is that correct?
Yeah, maybe.
Never mind, the foil will work. The foil's fine. Let's see. Oh my!
Oh.
Go open the door down the hall, the fire escape door.
Oh my gosh, no, don't go out there because you're gonna set that. Oh my gosh. Just keep the door closed. You do not want to set off the fire alarm in the hall.
Am I going on? I know.
Thin Pyrex. Oh!